Hey, Saul.
Hey, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell button next to the big red button, the subscribe button, to get notified when we post a new video.
Hi, guys. Long time no see. I'm doing better. I would say about 80% better. 85 probably. I don't know. I had a really good day, and you can't really see my boo-boo anymore, and I didn't get a scar. But I've been busy in the garden. I've planted my herbs and a little herb garden, and I'm looking at my husband over there. Let me turn it around. Hold on. He's looking at me.
like, who planted your garden?
No, the herb garden.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, I just wanted to give you the update on the grave situation because we did get a little bit of closure, I think, on that. A woman named Lynne, who follows the channel, is one of those people that dives deep into history and genealogy and that kind of stuff. And she asked if she could look into that. And I said, yes, please. So long story short, she found a grave for Naomi in the East Leominster Cemetery. That is a monument that has both her parents on it. So this is my thought. This is what I've kind of like surmised. Naomi died at 23, long before both her parents. So she probably never married. So she was buried in the cemetery. She had her own stone. And then, of course, eventually one of the parents died. And they ended up getting buried in the same plot area as Naomi. So they probably had a monument made with her on it and took the stone out and it had a replacement. So she was always buried in the cemetery, but she just had a new stone. And so instead of the parents throwing away this granite stone with their daughter's name on it that'd been in the ground for how long, they put it down here in the basement. So there is no grave in our basement that we know of. So I do believe that's the answer to all of that. Hi, guys. So we're going to be changing out a bee box. Actually, I shouldn't say changing out, we're adding. This has 10 more frames. And the current situation with the bees is that they're filling out what they have, and once it starts filling up with brood, they're going to swarm. They're going to need bigger space. So we need to give them what they need, and they need more room. So that's a good sign. That's what we're going to do right now. So you saw a little bit of excitement out here yesterday?
Yeah, crazy. I came down to get ready for work, and there was a big black bear out here, and I was like, it took me by surprise. I was like, oh, like that, and Shirley was right behind me, and she saw it through the picture window there and started barking. As soon as she started barking, the bear ran off into the brush over there.
Now, honey, it looks like there's some bent wire over here.
Where?
Over on the top wire, or is that just my imagination?
No, it's like that. That was like that.
Okay.
No, but I think that I'm kind of hoping he got a little bite from the fence so that it'll discourage him in the future.
There's a lot of action in the hive today. It's been raining the past couple days. I'm going to back off to the side a little bit because they don't like you being in front of their hive. So we're on the side here. And so Micaiah's just going to move slowly.
There's a lot of action today.
Yeah. They're trying to make up for lost time probably with all the rain. So that's got to come off. The food has to come off, which they still have plenty. That cover has to come off. The new box has to go on top of that.
Yeah. There's a lot of action. I wonder if I should be wearing my equipment.
Well, you're in the middle of it now, babe, so what do you want to do?
Well, once I take this cover off, they're all going to be out.
Well, do you want to come out and come out if it makes you feel more comfortable? Let's do it.
I think I'm going to put my stuff on.
And maybe we should get the smoker going too.
There's a lot of them.
And there's a lot going on. So yeah.
Or I can just YOLO and do it.
Well, if you're going to YOLO, you ready for bites?
Let's just see.
Let's just see. Great. Oh. That lid looks like there's a lot of bees on it, babe.
Yeah.
If you're feeling like you need equipment, then let's go do it.
I'm gonna get my stuff on. I don't think we want that, but we should take that honeycomb and eat it.
And eat it? I see some, it looks like there's pollen in it. You sure they're not laying? It looks like they might be laying in it.
They're not laying in that.
Or she's queen?
Might as well locate the queen while we're in here. But no, that's not. That's honey.
So why do you think that they're building there? Is it because that's where the food was coming through?
Probably.
Do you think it's about time to stop feeding them?
Tyler said keep feeding them until they build out the comb or they are not interested in the food anymore. They're sucking up the honey now. I can see them.
Yeah, because that's kind of what they're doing. They feel like, honey, careful, you don't want to kill any of them.
I'm gonna taste that later if I can.
Yeah, bring some back. So the bees were a little loud today,
They were.
which means they're pretty agitated, and they were probably, most of them were in the hive, and there's a really specific time that you're supposed to come out. And I think we're kind of like past that time, because during like 10 to 2, the worker bees that are out foraging are gone, so there's less bees in the hive, and I think we're actually at a point where there's the majority of the bees are here. So they were not happy to see us, so we just kind of or I should say Micaiah just had to do what he had to do and get out of there. We'll come back tomorrow or the day after. Everything looks really good. I mean, they're doing their work. We just got to find the queen and make sure she's laying.
Yeah.
But they're filling everything out nicely. And you actually got some honey. Can we show them
Yep.
what you got? Maybe we're going to try it.
Yeah, there's they made some honeycomb here. We're gonna be careful with it, but I like to taste it.
Yeah.
And
Sure there's no
you can
bird in
see
it?
it all over the hive tool. That's all honey.
Wow. Cool.
But no, I think I was looking at some YouTube videos, and this white comb here is like, I think it's food storage for the most part.
Oh, thank you, YouTube. All right, we're going to head back.
Yeah.
Good job, babe. Bear protection on.
Yep.
Ready to go. All right, so we're going into the dance hall, which is it our favorite room in the house?
I think so. We don't spend much time in here though.
Well, there's a reason.
Look at the light in here though.
No, I know. I absolutely love it, honey. It's so
Look how
beautiful.
clean it is.
You did a
All
great
this
job.
junk over here, all the matches.
Right, all that's been removed. And like what you said, there was a doorway here.
Yeah, see the I don't know.
I wonder if there was a
this
stairway.
was the-
I wonder if the original stairwell or something. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe.
With having to do a lot of work here, we're probably going to discover stuff. But that does look like a doorway at one time, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
So these are all the bricks I was able to save. I got a pile over here and a pile over there.
and so the chimney is totally gone.
Yep, all the way down to the basement.
But let me get a view over here. It's windy out today, isn't it?
Look at these bricks though. I mean, they're all different sizes, different colors. They're pretty cool.
They're very cool. Thank you for saving them. I know that was made a lot of extra work for you, but I mean, you just saved historic
I
brick.
was able to save quite a few. I'm not sure. Some of them may be a little on the weak side, like,
That doesn't matter.
but there's still one good face, and you could use that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, it's beautiful. Plus all those.
yep, all those. Plus, I have a pile of them in the dining hall as well, which that's where I'm going next. I'm gonna stack those and clean out the rubble in there, and then I got to clean out the rubble in the basement, and then I'll be ready to start continue the foundation stuff. That chimney was in my way, so
Well, this is a closet here, and there is some, I just noticed some wallpaper.
I saved some of it.
I wonder what that dates to. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Even in this arch here, they put lath, so that was all plastered like that. That must have been beautiful.
Yeah, I was told by Joanne that this was a stunning room. She explained that there were velvet curtains, maroon velvet curtains, and that the ceiling was a light blue, and that it went to a point in the middle, an elegant point, she said. And she said that there was seats all the way down, and that there was privacy curtains on the windows, like window seats that you could sit at and pull the curtains around for privacy. And she said this room was absolutely stunning, and it just breaks her heart to see it like this. So what do you think our plans are for the future of this room? It's just unbelievable. Right. Even looking at it in this condition, you know, we have the eyes and the vision to see how stunning this room was at one point and what it could be.
Right. Well, once we finish the structural repairs, we can start to try to restore this room. You know, we'll just try to do the best we can with the colors, and I definitely want to give plastering a try. So,
I mean, we have most of the lath that's still intact.
right, so I have to replace some of it, and then I definitely want to give it a try.
I think there's a lot of people out there in the community, the old home communities, that would have knowledge to impart that, and even, you know, there's people out here who do this professionally. I mean, it's definitely quite the task to think about. There's some plaster that's still right here. It's definitely a big task.
Yeah.
But to have all this lath still intact and know that it once was a barrel ceiling, it seems like it would be shameful not to bring it back to what it once was, or at least try to do what we can.
I'm thinking a couple of chandeliers too, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. There's period type chandeliers that were no doubt in this room.
Maybe.
Well, I was told that Franklin Pierce house over in, is it Washington? No.
Well, you go through Washington.
To get there, that there is a ballroom in that room, and that we should go look at it because it probably has very similar things that we could pull ideas from. Right. But this is definitely a dream to get this room pulled together because it's absolutely stunning. It's huge. I mean, maybe you don't even get the full scale of how big this room is, but the lighting, it's just beautiful. Can you imagine having this room as a big, like, family room?
This would be amazing. It'd be fun to do music in here.
Yeah, music again. All of it. It's just amazing. Okay, currently we're in a closet that's being used for my daughter. Like, this is on the other side of the dance hall. But we do believe, because Micaiah discovered that doorway, that this was a doorway. We can still even see some of the casing.
Yeah, but on the other side, we saw just kind of a random threshold on the floor, and then it did look like some rough framing for a doorway. And then now we're on the other side of that, and here's some old door trim here. And this one, you can see like there's a little bevel right here, and that was accommodating another vertical piece of trim. So there definitely was a door here. And then Jackie pointed out that the floor has been cut here also, because the flooring has been
so it looks
replaced.
Like from here to here has been changed and replaced, going all the way down. So we're thinking that this was a stairwell. This was an access point from the tavern. Right. Directly below is the tavern. So that makes perfect sense that there would be a stairwell here that would lead directly to the ballroom, that you wouldn't have to enter through the inn.
There's an entrance right down here.
Right. This is the main entrance. If we looked out this window, I don't know, you probably can't see right here, but that would be the entryway to the tavern. So you'd come in, and literally, if you walked into the tavern right below us, there's what looks to be an old closet, and it seems very odd, kind of an odd placing, okay. But that's probably where the stairwell was. Is right. Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I guess we'll keep discovering more as we start digging into this place.
Yep.
All right, let's see now if we can see any evidence of what looked to be a former stairway. What do you think, babe? Have you seen anything?
The only thing that I can vaguely see is some unnatural cracking on the ceiling. Like, you can almost see like a rectangular.
Honey, absolutely 100%. Look, guys,
Yeah, that's it.
right here. Check this out. Check this out. For sure, babe. That doesn't make any sense. Why would this definitely looks like there was something here that they
There's a repair, like a patch job there.
and this is the door I was talking about.
I don't see anything on the floor immediately, but we need to take the rest of this old flooring, this old stuff off.
Right. But here's the door that I was saying, that it just seems weird that this door would be like a locky, latchy, or like, was this the doorway? Original doorway? You'd open it up and then go to the dance hall?
You know what I'm thinking?
Could it be?
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I literally think that the chimney is sitting on this.
Are you serious?
Yes. There's a chimney up there, like a fireplace, and it's sitting on that.
That's not good. And you think the rest of the chimney was taken out?
Around, yeah, look around. Look at this.
Listen, I don't want to be falling down on the
there's
floor.
no room, but there was a stovepipe right there.
Right.
So, and the ceiling of the closet.
Which means the
is right
chimney-
out here.
Right, so the chimney is there.
So I'm gonna have to take a look at that. There is a huge rock under here that I think was supposed to be supporting that chimney. So I don't know if it was in there before or if it was just supported, you know, by the structure.
Right,
But I definitely need to do something better than what's there.
right. There's a lot of exploring to do here. Trying to figure things out, fix things. It's definitely going to be an adventure. All right, just so people know, this is what I hit my head on right here. This thing, really hard. I walked underneath it and hit my head, but that's not why I'm out here. I wanted to show you what's going on. And I guess Micaiah and Richard have been busy. So he'll fill us in on what's going on over here.
There's actually still some decent bricks in there, and I'm gonna go through them again. I've got everything I could up there, but there's still some good bricks down here.
So what's happening right now?
So this is the remainder of the chimney that I took down, and we took that section of the wall out so he could get that rubble out easier. It would have been a lot of work to get that out by hand, and this wall's coming down anyway, so it made sense.
So honey, what's gonna happen now? Like, my concern is like animals, skunks,
I'm gonna
raccoons.
put a tarp up there, a temporary cover.
Okay.
But this is, we have to put another crib stack over here. So we had to cut this out anyway to
Okay.
put support under here
Yeah.
so that we can remove the rest of the wall.
All right. I guess I'll sign off for now. Bye. Okay, so we just got an interesting turn of events. Our friend Tyler, who is the beekeeper that helped us put the bees in, called Micaiah and said that he just caught a swarm for somebody and he doesn't have room to keep them. So he offered them to us. And fortunately, we already have some bee boxes because our neighbor down the street, I think his name is Eckert. I'm not sure because I didn't meet him. I think Micaiah will correct me, but so we have a beehive ready to go, a second one, which we weren't anticipating, but quite a blessing. So let me turn this around so you can see what we're doing. Solomon's helping me get this new hive set up while Micaiah is actually going to go get the bees. He's going to go pick them up and bring them back, and they're going to immediately need to be put inside this box. And so we want to get set up with the other hive. So the bees have gone to sleep for the night, so it's pretty quiet over here. But I guess this is where we're going to put it for now. And we need to go get some more bricks. And Solomon's just putting everything aside for now because Micaiah's going to need to come back and put the bees in there tonight. So right now we need to go get more bricks because we have one brick here. And we want to make sure that it's sturdy. So that's our next step.
As long as you're not stepping on it, I think it'll be all right.
So this is what we got rigged up for the moment till Micaiah gets here, and then we'll probably have to figure something out better afterwards. But right now, this is kind of like we got it set up so that way when he gets here, we're gonna put the bees in. I don't know if we're gonna do it tonight or not. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we literally just got the bees into the hive tonight, and it was pretty intense because it's dark out, and these guys were not happy, and they were in a cardboard box. And Solomon had a flashlight, and I had a flashlight in the smoker. I wish I could have. I forgot. I didn't know that my camera was in my pocket. But Micaiah got stung like 2 or 3 times. I didn't get stung. Solomon didn't get stung. But one of the bees bit Micaiah in the armpit, and that is super painful. But he's doing okay. I guess he's been initiated properly. Just glad it wasn't me. But I'll show you tomorrow what it looks like out there.